Hail to the king, baby. It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
Perfect.
Damn, I'm good.
Hello, welcome back to A Boring Revolution, your number one news source for everything in regards to The Boring Company. Hope you all well. So, let's get into it. Sorry for the long delay in videos. Have had a very busy 2.5 months, but I'm getting into this now, and hopefully we can provide a bit more consistency. Because there's a lot to talk about, and some really positive news in regards to the Boring Company, how that's meshing in with Tesla as well, and potentially a new vehicle for the Boring Company system that could really revolutionise mass transit. The most important news of all, though, however, is the fact that the Boring Company continues to expand the system in Las Vegas. Now, I said this multiple times, but this is by far the most important project that the Boring Company has both proposed and started to date. This is a monster project. It's so big that it doesn't even fit on this page. Granted, this is one of the older maps. However, it just looks a little bit better because there's less clutter, because there's so many station names that the screen just looks cluttered. So I chose this particular one because it matches the route exactly. So this area here that's in yellow is where we're going to see a lot of progress over the next 18 months. And it looks like we're going to see the launch of not one, but two Proof-Rock 3 machines, which will go after this line closest to the finger. As you can see, the Virgin Hotel there is going to be a key destination on this route, up to the Las Vegas Convention Center Central Station, which is just there up at the top of the screen. This is a really important route because it links in with the airports. Immediately upon completion, you're going to have people flying into Las Vegas. They are welcomed by high-quality Tesla vehicles, and they will be taken up to the conference center there in less than 12 minutes, I believe. A lot less than that, probably less than 10 minutes. It's a very fast system. Just depends on how fast the regulators are going to allow the vehicles to travel. Potentially, this could be 7 to 8 minutes potentially, but we're looking at around 10 minutes at this moment for what is being proposed. I'm being a little bit pessimistic there, but hey, let's be realistic until the regulators get their asses into gear and allow speeds up to 70, 75, 80 miles per hour. So here is an article which I will link in the description below from the Las Vegas Review Journal. Very good at reporting on the Boring Company. It's a very Las Vegas focused news paper, I guess you call it, a newspaper or a news site. So Elon Musk's Boring Company broke ground on a new tunnel. The Boring began on a tunnel that will connect the convention center and a station to be located at 3150 Paradise Road. The site is sandwiched between Paradise and University Central Drive, just across from UNLV. I'm presuming that's the University of Las Vegas, Thomas and Mack Center. The Virgin Hotel also is expected to have a stop on the route. This is fantastic news. So, they're bringing the first tunnel up Paradise, and that will connect to Virgin Las Vegas on to our Silver Lot, which is up where the central station is. One of the interesting things potentially is how this will become a critical piece of infrastructure when they bring back the Las Vegas Grand Prix. Formula One, fantastic to see the development of Formula One, by the way, because I remember when I was a kid, and it was very much a European sport, really high-class racing. I remember the time the Schumacher what an incredible driver he was. But good to see it coming to America and being so popular, and this will be critical to that. Maybe they can put a Ferrari in the Las Vegas tunnel and test that out, but who knows. Other fantastic news, and as you know, I'm very excited about seeing Prufrock 3 really hammer at this particular project, is the Giga Texas tunnel is progressing very, very nicely. Now, they had some issues with the machine to begin with. Getting the machine reliable and up and running at a good speed was quite tricky, and now they've gone underneath the highway there. The machine is producing massive amounts of spoil, much more than I witnessed when looking at images and video of Prufrock 2 in Las Vegas. I think it's 2 to 2.5 times more spoil per hour, so that is an incredible advancement for this machine, and it seems to be getting faster as well, so even more spoil yesterday. I'm very, very impressed with this machine. I think potentially once they resolve reliability issues, we could be very, very close to 80 to 90 meters per day. A lot of speculation as to where this machine or Prufrock 3 will emerge. As you can see, there's this incredible extension going on at Giga Texas. They have this beautiful curtain walling that's been going up, kind of wrapping around the existing building. Looks like a lovely open plan layout. You can see the transfer decks there, just the top central. Very, very much like the way this is progressing. But in my opinion, although this is a total guess, there are no plans that I'm aware of, we will see a breakthrough in this particular area, just marked out there in purple. Now, there is potential for Prufrock to emerge at the other side, but the fact that they have left this opening here in the structure indicates to me that this potentially is where it will emerge. Potentially it could be slightly behind this marked out area, but I doubt it. It's an interesting question to ask, in my opinion. If you have any thoughts, then please let me know. Also, this building down below, the one-story building, where we've got some people floating the concrete, I presume that's a roof deck. It looks like it's only a single story. Maybe not. Maybe it is. What is that? What is that structure? What is it for? Is it some kind of showroom or something? It looks very intriguing. Again, if you know, let me know in the comments below. Yeah, so progressing very, very nicely in Texas. Another fascinating thing is there are 2 videos from Joe Tegtmeyer on his visit to the Boring Company site at Bastrop, and also his look at Prufrock 3. I will do a further video kind of covering the main details of that, but again, go check out Joe's video. I'll put the link in the description below. It's very much worth watching. A lot of interesting tidbits. Another fantastic piece of information is Tesla RoboTaxi unveil on the 8th of August, or 8/8. We've all been very, very excited for this particular moment, because this really is a game-changing moment for autonomy and Tesla as a company expanding just beyond making electric vehicles. It is going into the business of transportation, and as you know, the Boring Company is a critical element in transportation. And once you can jump in a RoboTaxi and pay $3 to travel, potentially over 10 miles, it becomes extremely affordable, and the existing roads will become severely congested, at which point suddenly potentially Prufrock 3 and maybe Prufrock 4 will suddenly become extremely valuable entities, and we will see massive increases in the number of proposed tunnels not just in the city, but linking various regions and potentially tunnels where vehicles can travel well in excess of 100 miles an hour. And this will make transport extremely efficient, especially if they are allowed to travel in convoys, and you can use a road deck that is potentially polished due to the weather conditions being essentially fixed within that tunnel system. Very, very excited for this. I'm not going to lie. I will be watching that live and potentially may do a live stream on it, because it has such a great impact on the Boeing company that potentially we should talk about this. What do I think the vehicle is going to look like? As we've seen, the Boeing company RoboVan, which is a very, very large vehicle, I think that it'll be substantially smaller than that particular vehicle. As you can see, right and centre, you have the proposal, the image just above my head there, the image for potentially a two-seater. It remains to be seen, but I'm imagining it will be slightly smaller than the Model 3 or the Model Y, and will have lots of seats, potentially quite a boxy design with stainless steel body panels, and obviously will use FSD 12.6 and upwards, which has already proved itself to be a very, very solid level 3 system, and potentially level 4 in possibly under 2 months. With that close, maybe a lot less than that. It's definitely a very high-end level 3 system, based on what I've witnessed, but will it get above that? Who knows? What will it look like? I've always said that this particular vehicle from Zoox is the perfect design. It has all the elements that I would want to see in a RoboTaxi. Independent steering for all the wheels. It's got a nice automatic door. It's got 4 seats that face each other. It's got a nice open cabin. The only issue with this particular vehicle is that it relies very heavily on LiDAR, which is just not going to last more than 2 or 3 years before it becomes essentially obsolete in the automotive world. Vision-only systems will dominate. And I think that the Boeing company will use something very, very similar to this, or at least something that's based on Tesla's RoboTaxi proposal. And that's it, guys. Lots and lots of news. I will be following up with more videos. Hope you enjoyed that. Please like and subscribe. Please comment on the video below if you've not already done so. Tell me what you thought of the video. Anything that particularly interested you. Here are some places where you can follow me and some places where you can support me as well. And yeah, as always, a great thank you to all my Patreons. Your support has helped me build this channel, build this system that I have in front of me, and yeah, it's been tremendously helpful. So yeah, okay guys, hope you have a great day, and remember, don't be boring, take care, peace out.
You've got to take big chances in order for the potential for a big...
Oh boy, we're gonna have a swell time tonight.
It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum.